Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. I'm here to talk about Dune Part 2. This movie is fucking good. This movie's fucking good. Alright? You have a lot of... Alright, I might talk some spoilers here, so if you haven't watched the movie, get the fuck out of this channel and watch the fucking movie on Netflix or any way you can. Wink, wink. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. So anyways, this movie starts off right after, obviously, Dune Part 1. And you see Paul trying to, what is it? You're trying to have Paul in this whole movie trying to convince other people that do not believe into believing into him. Basically, even though he might not care about the religion stuff or the prophecy stuff, he still has to convince people that he is this just to get them to the point that, hey, I want to save these people, basically. You know? And what's her name? Chala? Is that her name, Chala? I'm still trying to remember these names. You could tell inside of her she does not believe in it. Obviously, she doesn't believe in all that. She speaks out and all that stuff. But it's kind of funny that she does speak out when Paul's mom, all of a sudden, she has a baby. You know, you got that from the first one, especially in the original movie from the 80s version. And all of a sudden, they start freaking out. Like, Zendaya's character and all the people that don't believe start freaking the fuck out. And that's a good thing right there, because that tells me right there, I'm all like, you never believed in this shit. You never believed in this shit. And yet, now that happened to Paul's mom, now you're already here, like, freaking the fuck out. You know? You know? And then when you look at the ending to this movie, the way she reacts and she's like, ready and shit like that to get the sandworm and shit like that, I'm over here like, you trying to prove something to yourself, woman, and you're probably gonna die. They might just kill this woman off in part 3, to be quite honest with you. Alright, seriously. So, in part 1, I mentioned the Emperor, which I meant to say the Baron. That's what happens. I've been watching too much Dark Crystal. I love the Dark Crystal. That's why when someone's always in charge or shows the big leader, I've always thought of the Emperor. That's just me. The Emperor in this movie is actually not bad. It's played by what's his name? Hold on. Let me look at the cast here. That way I don't have to fuck it up. Batista though, Dave Batista in this movie, he's chewing up the scenery. You can tell Dave Batista was a fan of the fucking original. There's a lot of actors here that literally cheese themselves to death. And to be quite honest, I love it. I love when they like kind of be cheesy a little bit. You know, some people might not like that in a serious movie like this or a serious sci-fi movie like this, but it's granted. It's granted and it's needed, mainly because there's no in my opinion, they should have stuff like that. In my opinion. Christopher Walken plays the Emperor, and he is good in this movie. And yo, Lady Jessica, I already said that she was fucking hot in this movie in part 1. In part 2, she's hot too, but good God, she's fucking nuts and crazy. All because of Paul's sister that's not born yet. Watch the original if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Good thing I watched this before part 2. Because I watched part 1 of Dune, and then I decided to watch the original, and then I watched the part 2 after that, eventually after that. So, I think this movie is good. I love part 1, but I think part 2 is a lot better. Supposedly there's part 3. I'm over here like, what can you do? What can you do? At that point, just go to the next book, Dune Messiah. Dune Messiah at that point, you know? And then when you're done with that, have someone else take the helm of the next sequels, because I've heard that the director just wants to make 3 movies and that's it. Which is sad. I mean, if he's the producer in all of them and make sure that everything's good, then you know what? I think we can get a Silent Doom series, to be quite honest with you. Because from what I'm hearing from the other books, it should have stopped at the Emperor of Dune. When freaking, I don't want to spoil a lot, when all of a sudden some Sandworm motherfucker is literally the final boss. I don't want to spoil you a lot with that if you don't know. Alright? I want to see that on the fucking big screen. I want to see Children of Dune and God of Emperor of Dune. Could we get that? Is it possible that could we skip Emperor of Dune, Messiah of Dune, please? No. I'm sorry. The reason I say that is because the shit that I hear from Emperor of Dune, the shit that I hear from Children of Dune and the freaking God Emperor of Dune is so fucking awesome to me. To the point that I'm all like, if you don't continue after God Emperor of Dune, I won't fucking care. That was a good trilogy. That was a good series right there to stop off. Because again, I haven't read the books, but I've seen reviews about the books and all that, and some people are indifferent with the other books. Some people might even tell you just read the first book and fuck the other books. Seriously. There's people out there that are like that. I probably won't say that because I'm so intrigued to the book and the novel to the point that I want to fucking get this whole series as a fucking collection. Seriously. You know? Seriously. I want to do that with the Harry Potter series, but do you want you to spend so much stupid fucking money just to get a big giant set of the Harry Potter series? If it's $100, then it's $100. But some of them are like about $300 or $200. Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm using that to pay my rent, bitch. And for me to get food for my friends and family. Go fuck yourself. You know? The poster for this movie, mwah, 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 mwah. And you have this actress, the actress that played Black Widow's sister, she's in this movie, and good God. Good heavens. I'm glad she's in this movie, because I thought she was always hot. Seriously, I thought she was always hot. She can do the freaking superhero pose really good. Seriously. I think she does it better than Black Widow herself. No. But we got some really good acting here. What is it? Bustin Butler? Okay, I keep thinking he was one of the Bill Skarsgård brothers, but he's not. But Dustin Butler is so good in this movie. He's really, really good in this movie. He's a good fucking villain. And the actor that plays the Baron, to be quite honest, even from the original movie, I told myself that, hey, I feel like Paul should have got the Baron instead of his sister in the original movie. But in this movie, he gets the Baron. He just walks up to him and goes like, grandfather. Whoosh, whoosh, you know? And I'm over here like, I remember watching this movie. I remember watching the end of this movie. I'm like, no, don't kill him. Your sister's supposed to kill him. No, fuck it. No. I guess it wasn't like that in the book. Oh, well. But that just goes to show how much I actually like the original 1984. Am I right? 1984? 1983 version of Dune. Alright? I still like this version. Now, the thing is, a lot of people that are hardcore fans of the book look at this movie and be like, it didn't do justice to the book. But I'm over here like, well, I don't want to say hardcore fans, but some people say that. And the thing is, I don't get what people are talking about, because after watching Dune Part 1 and 2, I'm looking at this and I'm over here like, why is everyone arguing about you? To be quite honest. From what I felt from Dune Part 1 and 2, I felt from this movie. Like I said before, I saw Dune Part 1, and then I saw Dune, the original, then I saw Dune Part 2, and I'm over here like, I still don't get the hate for this movie. Everything that you see in Dune Part 1 and 2, they actually talked about it here. It's just that it's not expanded upon in this version. And that's fine. Each version of Dune doesn't expand as much as it does. I mean, if you watch the Dune TV series, I'm pretty sure it expands more than what the movie has done. And I am watching it little by little. And the Baron in that movie, it was the guy that played what was with Ace Ventura in the second Ace Ventura movie. He's the Baron in that movie. And by the way, what is it? In this movie, you have Sqawn, obviously, that plays that plays the same character as Justin Butler does, which is cool. But at the same time, Sqawn and his other brother that's barely even mentioned. I mean, he gets his head decapitated in this movie. Alright, so I was kind of thinking that this would happen the same way, but obviously it did not, which is fine. You know, do something new and do something fresh, and maybe obviously pay homage to the books. I don't know if that happened in the books. Maybe it did, maybe it did not. I don't know. But I say this right now. The whole thing of like seeing his several head, which is basically the character of Batista, I'm over here like, holy shit. And by the way, the person that was playing the Batista character in this version, basically, is Bluto from Popeye, the live action movie with Robert Williams. So there's that. There's a little movie trivia for you. And I thought Zendaya in this movie was good. I never got the hate for her. Like, again, going back, ever since she became Mary Jane for Spider-Man, everyone just started hating her for no reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. The rest of the actors here in this movie do so fucking well and do so fucking good. We get a little wink to what Paul's sister will look like, or what Paul's sister will look like. And from everything that I heard from the books, Paul's sister is gonna branch out other shit that has no reason to fucking happen, but it's gonna happen anyways. Because Paul's sister is a bitch. Seriously. She cares about her brother, but she's a bitch. In the books, she's a bitch. Alright? Seriously. Alright? Seriously? You have these actors here? Yo, if you look at the cast of this movie, you're gonna be like, they're in here. The guy that made fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl, the guy that directed that shit, he's in this movie? What? There's so many people that are in this movie that I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't see you in the background. Where were you? Were you an extra? Were you this? Were you that? What the fuck is going on in here? You know? So, again, I think this whole cast is great. I can't wait for Dune Part 3 if it comes out, when it comes out. So, I'm looking forward to that, to be quite honest with you. I'm sure they probably made Dune Part 3 around 2024. They probably were like, hey, let's just get this out, and maybe it will come out in 2027. Which, in a spiritual enlightenment way, I'm over here like, I mean, that's another conversation for another day in a spiritual enlightenment way. But I'm over here like, then might as well not never come out. That's how I feel. Fuck off. Anyways, Dune Part 1 and 2 is my favorite sci-fi shit, and I can't wait till we get a Lego Doom video game. Yes, I want that shit. I've been playing Lego Star Wars. I've been playing Lego freaking Jurassic World. Alright, I've been playing Lego freaking Pirates of the Caribbean, and I want a Lego Dune video game. Can you give me that shit, Warner Brothers? Can you give me that shit? Can you? Because everything that's Lego comes to you, which is kind of funny, because when you made Lego Avengers, Disney had to go to you to make that Lego game. I wonder why. Damn, Warner Brothers, you're smart. It's like you're looking at Disney and you're like, Disney's making more profit than us? Then you know what? We're going to the gaming shit. Yeah, stuck on that. So overall, I think Dune Part 2 is great. The sandworms are fucking awesome. It's the highlight. The ending is really good too. It leaves to the point that makes you think of a lot of shit, especially from Part 1 and 2. I recommend watching these two movies back to back, and I recommend this movie in general. I think Dune is worthy of a sci-fi flick to watch. And to be honest, the book came out in the 60s. This came out before fucking Star Wars, alright? So anything you see with Star Wars, they copied from Dune. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to get upset about that, but can you blame me? Dune does it way better. I mean, I don't hate Star Wars. I fucking love Star Wars to death, alright? But good God, the Dune world, I'm over here like, why am I more intrigued to that than the Star Wars shit? Not to say I'm not intrigued to the Star Wars stuff, but Dune just brings me in to the point that it's like, you know that meme. Just when you think I'm out, then bring me back in. I'm dead serious. And that is a testament to the book, to the fan base, and to these movies. Especially the original 80s movie. Seriously. You know my review. You know my thoughts about this movie. Seriously. So, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I was so into this movie. I was literally screaming at the fucking screen saying like, fuck you, bitch. You did this. You did that. Fuck you, motherfucker. You did this and that. Like, I haven't felt that shit in years. I'm dead serious. How many times, guys, be honest with yourselves, how many times you actually had to look at a movie and you were like, fuck you! You know, not because it was bad or because you were so into the story and into the characters that you had to point some bullshit out from these characters and you're like, damn, I'm actually into this shit, you know? And that's the whole point. That's what we love. And that's the whole fucking point about this fucking goddamn shit. Seriously. Movie executives, this is what we want in our fucking movies. Characters are engaging. Characters that make us fucking pissed off, but then we realize, oh shit, I'm actually enjoying this shit. This is actually good. It's not fucking flawed. I'm not talking shit about it because it's flawed. I'm talking shit about it because the characters are doing this stuff, and you're like, what the fuck? They're not being dumb, or what is it? Insult your intelligence. They're not doing that. They're just being characters in a script, and you're just reading that, and you're looking at it. It's like, again, looking at a book. When you look at this, and you're like, what are you doing? No, what? Fuck off, you know? Oh, you just get into it. You just get into it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, fucking love it. And then the fight scene at the end when it's just no music. I love that shit. I always love that shit. Every time there's a fight scene with no music, I know it's intense. I know it's personal. And I know it's fucking badass. And to be honest, I haven't seen any scenes that they kept silent and then they started fighting. I've never seen any version of that. That is shit, in my opinion. In my opinion. I'm 31 years old, and I watched a lot of movies, and a lot of movies that went head to head with the villain or the main protagonist and main villain for the story, to the point that I'm over here like, that shit was good. Seriously, like you have a quiet ambiance, all you need them is fighting. That's all you fucking need. Seriously. It's good. It's good. And sometimes they do that in video games, you know? Sometimes they might put like, you know, something sad and all that to show what's really happening. And then all of a sudden it goes like, oh. And then it just stops. And you're over here thinking the soundtrack is over. And then it goes like, you know? And you're like, yeah! If you know any RPGs that do that, you deserve a fucking cookie. That's how you know you're an RPG fanatic and an RPG fan, alright? Seriously. Seriously. That's how I feel with Shin Megami 5. Are you kidding me? Hear the soundtrack for Shin Megami 5, and I guarantee you'll be like, I just had an orgasm. So anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. What do you guys think about Dune Part 2? I fucking love it. I want physical copies of this shit, Warner Brothers. I've been trying to find Part 1 as a physical copy. I can't find it. Is Part 2 a physical copy now? Hold on. Let me see. DVD release. Let me see. It's supposed to come out this month. It came out, wait a minute. Alright, Home Media Films released a digital on April 26, 2024, and the Blu-ray DVD and Ultra HD Blu-ray on March 14th, which is today, by Warner Bros. Home Entertainment. Dune Part 2 becomes available to streaming on Max on March 24th, 2024. Well, I mean, I already saw. Like, literally, you put this on Netflix first before Max? The hell, Warner Brothers? That's like your main fucking hub to watch shit. But you put it on Netflix? That's weird. And another thing to have complain with you, Netflix, you put Dune Part 2 while you're going to take Dune Part 1 out. The hell's wrong with you? The hell is wrong with you? You don't do that shit. All of a sudden you take the Powerpuff Girls out too. Seriously, but that's another side note. There's a reason why you had to take that fucking show out. Why? Because people talk shit about the trailer from the CW? Really? I'm gonna say CM, which is kind of funny. But seriously? Really? Really? I'm not saying that's true or not, but if that is true, then you need to figure out your priorities, Warner Brothers. Seriously, you need to figure out your fucking priorities. Because this movie is good. And apparently you figured out your fucking priorities with this shit. Seriously. So I'll see you later. and I'm about to chill with my sister. She can't. All right, she's right here.
I called him a bitch on live. I'm so sorry.
Well, what do you expect when you have siblings? They call you all bitch. Bitch.
I said, come smoke, bitch.
Bitch. No, I'm playing. But I'll see you later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. I'll see you later. I was just saying bitch to my sister to the point that I want her to say bitch. And then I said bitch. And we both say bitch to each other. Bitch, 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 bitch. I just want to end it off with a funny note, but I guess she didn't get it. That's fine. Some people just don't get the memo. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but, you know, as Yuna could tell you, rape is not a viable option. If you know that reference from John Tron, you and I could be friends. We could be friends. I fucking love John Tron, alright? I don't give a shit. Oh, the whole shit. Really? Hear the other shit. Like, you know how some people always talk shit about a famous YouTuber, but then they can't defend themselves, and then automatically when they do defend themselves, they make some idiot makes it a bigger thing to make them look more bad, even though they didn't look bad at all. You know? It's sad. It's sad. It's sad when some people try to take these high YouTubers and just shove them to the dirt because they're a high YouTuber. Some high YouTubers don't deserve it. Other ones do. But that's another story for another day. Again, take care of yourselves, guys. I hope you loved this video. I hope you loved part 1 of Dune and part 2 of Dune. And watch the original Dune. Please do. It is well worth watching, alright? And I guarantee you're going to have a fun time with it. It's from the 80s. If you didn't bring that mindset to watching this movie that's from the 80s, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You know? Get out of my mind! You mean to tell me that shit? You mean to tell me that shit? Fuck off! You hate movies! You hate having fun with movies! Seriously! You mean to tell me that right there? Didn't tell you. Oh, okay. I should have just sit back and relax and enjoy this shit. Yes. Yes. What is wrong with you people that hated the original Doom movie? I don't get it. I love this shit. I do. I love this shit. I didn't realize how much I really love this crap. Seriously. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care. I'm done gushing, fanboying over this shit because I fucking love it. I want more of this shit. And yes, I think there's a TV series called Dune Prophecy. I might just check it out. I was kind of skeptical with it. No, just a bit. But let me know, guys. Is it good? Is it worth watching? Basically, because after this, I want to watch Dune, the rest of the Dune miniseries. Excuse me. Drinking some Coors Light here. So, anyways. Yo, there was a comment not that long ago that someone was like, oh, you complain about Kingdom Hearts and shit like that, and that's a kid's game, and I'm over here looking at you seeing you drinking cheap beer because I had Wait, hold on. I'm almost done. All right. So, anyways, sorry about that. So when Dune, what is it? Not Dune. So everyone thought.
I was gonna play some 80s music next.
Not anything. I'm sorry, but there's just other shit. Okay. So a guy said that the Busch Light beer that I had is cheap beer. One of the comments had that. And then one of the comments saw that the guy saw me with a water bottle because I drink water sometimes because I get dehydrated sometimes. And he's like, oh, you pissed in that fucking shit. And I'm on here like, the hell's wrong with you people? So that's why I blocked his ass and shit like that. That comment and shit like that is so fucking stupid, bro. I'm dead serious. But that's it. That's all I need to say. I just wanted to get that shit out there. And it's so fucking dumb. So, I'm going to smoke this little sandworm right here and enjoy myself. I'll see you guys later and be safe.